Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. And then verse 46, just to make sure you understand what's happening here. Whereas the believing element can go alive into the coming 1,000-year reign of Christ, look what happens to those who are not believers. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. Now you can't make it any plainer than that, can you? I don't see how you can. All right, now then come back to chapter 24 and pick up what we're talking about. So those that are removed are the unbelievers in Israel, and the believers are going to be part and parcel of the promised kingdom, see? All right, then verse 42, and then we'll go back to our account of Noah. Verse 42 of Matthew 24, watch therefore, be ready, for you know not what hour your Lord doth come. Well, even they may be able to understand it's pretty near the end of the 7 years, yet they will not know at what exactly day and hour the Lord will suddenly return. And the righteous will go into the kingdom, and the unbeliever will go to their lost estate. Okay, so let's come back to the Genesis chapter 6 for just a moment or two more and see why God had to destroy that whole creation of human beings and animal life, and except those, of course, that went into the ark. But come back to verse 8. And these are the kind of prepositional phrases we're going to look at for the next few moments. But Noah, in spite of everybody else going down the tube, one man and his family stayed true to the Creator God. But Noah, and what a difference it made in all of human history. Because you see, like it said, had it not been for Noah, what would God have had to do? Destroyed the whole. But he had that little tiny remnant of 8 people from which he could start the whole ball of wax going once again. A tremendous point in time. Okay, let's pick up the next one in Genesis chapter 45, and we're going to come all the way up to the life of Joseph. Now I had to do some sorting out, because you wouldn't even be able to guess how many times the word B-U-T is used in Scripture. Well, I won't make you sit there and sweat it out, but almost 4,000. Almost 4,000 of them. 3,900 and I think 45, if I remember right. You won't even find them all in a Strong's Concordance. All right, but here's another one. Genesis chapter 45, and again I think I'll do like I did with Noah. I'll bring you over to where we have the word but, and now I have to look. I should have marked it, shouldn't I? No, it's up here in verse 5. Where Joseph and his brothers have been brought into a knowledge of each